Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Relinko Music Podcast. I'm your host, Terry Relinko. This week, we're going to have a look at a song by the great rhythm and blues artist Sam Cooke. It was recorded in 1959 and put out in 1960. The song's called Wonderful World. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this could be. Don't know much about geography, don't know much trigonometry, don't know much about algebra, don't know what a slide rule is for, but I do know 1 and 1 makes 2, and if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this could be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. Maybe by being an A student, baby, I could win your love for me. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know 1 and 1 makes 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this could be. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 na 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 na. But I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this could be.
Well, there you have it. Wonderful World by Sam Cooke. And I was actually watching a movie last week, and this song came on. It's in Animal House, where John Belushi is loading his plate up in the cafeteria with everything. And this song, Wonderful World, is playing in the background. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a version of that on this podcast because it's a very nicely laid out song. It's got that 1950s chord progression, very simple A and B progression, but there's a lot of complexities going on in here as well. Not present in the version I did, of course, is the background singers doing very nice harmonies along with Sam Cooke. And also the drummer is doing a very nice pushing the beat forward, nice rhythmical drum pattern. And Sam Cooke was just sort of really starting to come up into his own in the 1950s, and his life was tragically cut short in a plane accident in early 1960s. So this song, Wonderful World, was one of his big hits, but it was also one of his last songs that was a big standard for him. Also, he did versions of Danny Boy and a song called Chain Gang that was very big for him. And he kind of paved the way for the next round of rhythm and blues artists like Marvin Gaye and Ray Charles. They took a lot of what Sam Cooke was doing and incorporated into their own songs. So Sam Cooke, unfortunately, didn't get a chance to really keep his career going because of his untimely death. But there's a lot of stuff that is still present in modern day songs that was sort of started in this era of rhythm and blues artistry. So it was one of those songs that I remember when I learned it, I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it justice because Sam Cooke's got this velvety voice and just really takes those lyrics home. But I thought I'd give it a shot as, he was a very important artist to many others. And for me too, I picked a lot of good melody and rhythmic guitar stuff in there as well. So that's going to conclude this week of the Relinko Music Podcast. I hope you enjoyed, and remember to subscribe. And next week, we're going to take a look at a song from the 1990s, so stay tuned for that. Again, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you next time on the Relinko Music Podcast.